Guys, and welcome back to another video of this channel. And today I've got a very interesting video where we're going to be talking about how to increase your income on OnlyFans. Now before I get into this video, I do want to mention that we've got a new Facebook group which you'll find down in the description box below, and if you join up and enter your email when you join the Facebook group, you'll get sent a free OnlyFans growth cheat sheet, which is guaranteed to get your OnlyFans off the ground and get you serious a full-time income through OnlyFans. So yeah, if you haven't already, go and join that group and you'll get sent an OnlyFans growth cheat sheet. But for those of you watching this video, we're going to address how to increase your income on OnlyFans. Now, I want to start off by saying you cannot improve what you don't measure. So it's not a very general term when I say you got to measure income. I mean very specific, because then you need to measure where exactly you're getting your income from, as there's multiple sources and you need to be keeping track of every single little thing so you can optimize in the correct places, and it's going to have the most impact for you. So I recommend using a spreadsheet to keep track of all your numbers. Now, this is a spreadsheet that we use as I run an OnlyFans growth agency, and at our agency we keep track of the numbers. So you can see here, for example, this is your typical sheet and it's a yearly summary, and you can keep track of your income, and you can keep track of expenses as well, and then you can calculate how much money you're actually making. But within these sheets, so for example, January, each one will have a different revenue stream. So for example, there may be $500 from tips, there may be a few grand from subscriptions, and there may be a few grand from PPV content. But you need to make sure that you're tracking your finances if you're looking to improve them. Okay, now let's address the different revenue streams to keep track of. So you've got subscriptions, and that's when a fan subscribes to your channel, and when they subscribe to it, essentially they're going to be getting your private content, and they're going to be paying a subscription fee. Now, a PPV is when you send videos and photos to fan, and they pay per view, and that tends to be the most lucrative option. You also got deals, so that's additional offers that you sell on top of the PPV content. So when you send a PPV content and someone buys it, you also say, hey look, I've got an exclusive offer on an extra 3 pieces of content if you want it, and the chances are they'll buy it. So you can make a lot of additional income from the PPV and deals combo. You also got targets, which is when you're raising money for new items. So you can even raise money for costumes and outfits and toys you already have. But it's just another way, another revenue stream to add on top of your business. Now, you've also got private calls, so you can actually set up private calls with your fans where they pay per minute for your video calls. And this can be another lucrative way, especially if you optimize it correctly and you have a few fans who you talk to for a couple of hours, and you'll be making a lot of money. Now, you can also have sugar daddies. So essentially, OnlyFans is a platform to keep all your sugar daddies at. And what you can do is you can nurture each one of these sugar daddies, if you like. And essentially, the more you nurture them, the more they're going to fall in love with you. And then they're going to be more supportive of you, and they're going to want to support you financially. So that's another great source of income. And you can actually make a ridiculous amount with the sugar daddies, especially if you find a few of the good ones. Now, the fastest way to increase your income instantly is, and the fastest way to experience an instant uplift in income from OnlyFans is to focus on one specific revenue stream, one of these, okay? Now, the revenue stream that we normally optimize at our agency is PPV. Now, PPV content is the core of any OnlyFans business, okay? You should be making the most of your money from PPV content. Let's say subscriptions should be about 20%, and the other 70% should be PPV content, and then the rest make up the other percentage. Now, by focusing on your PPV content selling system, you can instantly increase your OnlyFans revenue by 200 to 300%. And we've even increased one of our clients' revenue by 500% just by actually focusing on PPV content, as they weren't doing any before. And it's such a lucrative business model when you combo the PPV content with the subscriptions. So how to scale your PPV content selling system. And it's all well and good saying you need to scale it, but here's a little advice and step-by-step guide into getting more money out of your PPV content selling system. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make 3 to 5 pieces of PPV content every single day. You're going to want to write captions that trigger curiosity, and you're also going to want to use scarcity and urgency to trigger impulsive purchases, and you need to keep track of who your top PPV spenders are. Now, essentially by producing more content, of course, you're going to be making more sales. That's pretty straightforward there. But by triggering curiosity and then adding scarcity and urgency to that curiosity that you trigger, you trigger a lot of impulsive purchases. Now, you've got to understand it from the mind of the person who's coming into your OnlyFans account. If you add or send them a PPV content, it's going to be a blurred out image, and then if you've got a little caption here which they can read and it triggers curiosity, it's going to make them want to purchase it. But by adding a little bit of scarcity and urgency, saying, look, it's only going to be, you can only buy this in the next 24 hours, otherwise I'm going to be deleting it and it's going to be the last time I'm ever going to send you this content, so get it while you can right now. That's going to trigger them to actually take that next step into buying the content, as some people may need a little bit of a push over the edge. And you'll see scarcity and urgency being implemented all the time, especially in e-commerce stores. When you go to buy something and say, I'll buy now in the next 10 minutes to get a discount. That's a scarcity and urgency trigger that they're employing to make you have an impulsive purchase, okay? Now, but you're also going to want to keep track of who your top PPV spenders are. Now, at my agency, we have a spreadsheet where we import all of our customers into it, and then for our customers, we keep track of their fans, and then within the fans, next to the fan's name, you can see exactly how much they're spending on PPV content. And by doing this, you can actually filter the spreadsheet to see who your top spenders are. And by having like a list of 20 of your top spenders, you can really make more content for them. You can actually, who to focus on, who to, you can say, look, I'm looking to mix up my content. What type of content do you like? And by making custom content for the top 20, you're going to be optimizing it, as they're the ones who got the money, and they're the ones who are going to be making up 80% of your total revenue. So that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you got some value from this video. Any questions, let me know down in the comments below, and as always, I'll see you in my next video.